Welcome back to Quiz Parrot. Are you ready to take on the challenge of naming 120 animals in just 5 seconds? These animals range from easy to medium and hard difficulty levels. But first, don't forget to subscribe to the Quiz Parrot channel for more thrilling quizzes. Let's get started. Let's see if you can crack this one. It's bat. What is it? It is a cow. Can you guess the animal? It's a zebra. Do you recognize this animal? It's a turtle. Let's see if you can crack this one. Ice bear. Could you please identify this animal and comment with its name? Ostrich. Can you guess the animal? It's a flamingo. Do you recognize this animal? You're right, it's bear. Let's see if you can crack this one. Jellyfish. What is it? It's a goat. Can you guess the animal? Rattlesnake. Do you recognize this animal? It's a frog. Let's see if you can crack this one. It's a cassowary. What is it? It's an ox. Can you guess the animal? Wombat. Do you recognize this animal? It's a killer whale. Let's see if you can crack this one. It's a duck. What is it? It's a wallaby. Can you guess the animal? It's an elephant. Do you recognize this animal? It's a wolf. Let's see if you can crack this one. It's a horse. What is it? It's a cat. Could you please identify this animal and comment with its name? It's a dingo. Do you recognize this animal? It's a kangaroo. Let's see if you can crack this one. It's a hedgehog. What is it? It's a walrus. Can you guess the animal? It's a dog. Do you recognize this animal? It's a sea urchin. Let's see if you can crack this one. It's a cheetah. What is it? It's a dolphin. Can you guess the animal? Chimpanzee. Do you recognize this animal? It's a tiger. Let's see if you can crack this one. It's turkey. What is it? It's a gorilla. Can you guess the animal? Great white shark. Do you recognize this animal? It's a deer. Let's see if you can crack this one. Tasmanian devil. What is it? It's a giraffe. Can you guess the animal? It's a fox. Do you recognize this animal? It's a rhino. Let's see if you can crack this one. It's a seal. What is it? It's a hen. Can you guess the animal? It's a koala. Do you recognize this animal? Peacock. Let's see if you can crack this one. It's a sheep. What is it? Mouse. Can you guess the animal? It's a leopard. Do you recognize this animal? It's a monkey. Let's see if you can crack this one. It's a lion. What is it? It's a rainforest toucan. Can you guess the animal? It's a rabbit. Could you please identify this animal and comment with its name? It's a meerkat. Let's see if you can crack this one. It's a lizard. What is it? It's an addax. Can you guess the animal? See how do you recognize this animal? It's a bison. Let's see if you can crack this one. It's a porcupine. What is it? Indian pangolin. Can you guess the animal? It's a starfish. Do you recognize this animal? Alligator. Let's see if you can crack this one. It's an eye. What is it? It's a raccoon. Can you guess the animal? Blanding's turtle. Do you recognize this animal? It's a swan. Let's see if you can crack this one. It's a toad. What is it? It's a squirrel. Can you guess the animal? Grand game and blue iguana. Do you recognize this animal? It's a weasel. Could you please identify this animal and comment with its name? It's an impala. What is it? It's a python. Can you guess the animal? It's a whale. Do you recognize this animal? It's a viper. Let's see if you can crack this one. Tarantula. What is it? It's a cobra. Can you guess the animal? Varanus salvator. Do you recognize this animal? It's a tapir. Let's see if you can crack this one. It's a lemur. What is it? It's a llama. Can you guess the animal? It's a ferret. Do you recognize this animal? Sonoran desert toad. Let's see if you can crack this one. It's an orcorope. What is it? It's a ray. Can you guess the animal? It's a coyote. Do you recognize this animal? Hamster. Let's see if you can crack this one. It's a lobster. What is it? Chameleon. Can you guess the animal? It's a goose. Do you recognize this animal? It's an elk. Let's see if you can crack this one. It's a mongoose. What is it? It's a penguin. Can you guess the animal? It's a monitor lizard. Do you recognize this animal? It's a panther. Let's see if you can crack this one. Map turtle. What is it? It's an axolotl. Can you guess the animal? It's an armadillo. Do you recognize this animal? It's a lynx. Let's see if you can crack this one. It's an iguana. What is it? Hippopotamus. Can you guess the animal? It's a guinea pig. Do you recognize this animal? It's a hyena. Let's see if you can crack this one. It's a gecko. Could you please identify this animal and comment with its name? It's a baboon. Can you guess the animal? It's a platypus. Do you recognize this animal? It's a crab. Let's see if you can crack this one. Crocodile. What is it? It's a cow. Can you guess the animal? Chinese pangolin. Do you recognize this animal? It's an anaconda. Let's see if you can crack this one. It's a badger. What is it? It's a newt. Can you guess the animal? It's a bear. Do you recognize this animal? It's a chinchilla. Let's see if you can crack this one. It's a flying fox. What is it? It's an antelope. Can you guess the animal? It's an otter. Do you recognize this animal? Komodo dragon. Let's see if you can crack this one. It's a beaver. What is it? It's a chipmunk. Could you please identify this animal and comment with its name? It's a marmot. Do you recognize this animal? It's an opossum. Pick your next challenge and make sure to like and subscribe.